talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairin' on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. Yeah, we Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairin', gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death. I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. When I open like Betty Wops and find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairin' on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness, it's really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, Black Sun, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairin' on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, willing dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase, yeah, Bubba C, yeah, Ric Flairin' on him, Ric Flairin' on him, Ric Flairin' on him, Ric Flairin' son up, man.
Hey, yo, Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's Backpack, Capital One. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the swag, pull up where you at, no cap. If the Brody is speaking the soft fact. Cut the music! It's Christmas Eve. I know you Bama's got something better to do. Cut the music. All right, listen. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. It's your boy Scotty back with another one. Happy Tuesday to all you jokers out there. Happy Tuesday. Now, listen. I'm not going to keep y'all Bamas long. I know everybody got family stuff. I know some of you dads are like, thank you, Scotty, for coming on. My kids have been killing me. My kids have been killing me as well. They've been absolutely getting on my nerves. I mean, I'm like, who really needs 2 weeks of a break? I mean, what are you really doing in school? You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember my 2 weeks. I used to enjoy my 2 weeks, but still, like, now as a parent, I'm gonna need that to be a week. I'm gonna need that to be from Monday to Monday. Like, I'm gonna need these teachers to get back on today's job ASAP. You feel me? I need a shout out to you, Reese. Thank you for the gifted memberships, man. Appreciate everybody out there. Now listen. Okay. Now listen. Listen.
before I get into today's show, right? New year, new dog. All right, new year, new dog. Now, before I get into today's show, I gotta give y'all something different. Now, listen, you know that we believe in Jesus Christ over here, right? The Almighty, the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. We believe that over here, right? So, my wife came up to me. She said, God had talked to her. I said, what God been talking to you about, babe? She said, we're going to have to do a prophetic summit. Now, listen, so this is how it works, right? I want to be very clear. This is a private event. This would not be, I will do the event will be on YouTube, but it will be a private event, right? So you won't be able to come onto the event unless you have the link. The tickets are $25. Everybody at the event will get a prophecy. She told me to tell y'all, okay? This is what she told me to tell y'all, right? So again, the link is in the description. It's $25, right? If you come, or if you're a part of the listen, this is why it's private, right? He said for what it is, that she'll probably come on here probably maybe Thursday or Friday to kind of break it down even more, right? But how she said it is that she wants to make it small, intimate, so people can hear what God has for them in 2025 in the new year. And so you can bring in your new year understanding what God is saying for your life going forward. All right. So again, if this ain't for you, it ain't for you. Okay. But it is for who it needs to be. It hits for, listen, I love prophecy. Okay. I am a prophecy junkie. Hit me. Tell me what God is telling you. Right. So this is going to hit for who it hits for, and who it hits for, we're here for you, right? So that'll be on December 30th. It's 7:00 until, there is no time limit. All right. It'll be my wife. It'll be another prophet that she knows. My apostle will be on there as well. It'll be scripture. It'll be prayer. It'll be all the things, right? You can ask all the questions. You can call in. You can come up on the live stream if that's what you want to do. It is open to whoever attends. It is not a lecture. It's not a sermon. It is a conversation, right? It's a conversation. It's an open line for you, for whomever, right? Once you pay for your ticket, you know, it is what it is, right? So again, the Eventbrite link will be in the description below, right? If you want to attend or anything like that, just let me. If you do not get the link, please email us. Okay. If you do not get the link, if you pay for your ticket, you don't get the link, please email us. We'll email it to you directly, but you got to prove that you got your ticket. All right. Just want to give you guys that once again. Prophetic Summit. Okay. The Prophetic Summit this December 30th, going into your new year. Let God talk to you. Let my wife and her other prophetic friends, they got a whole little prophetic group. Let them talk to you as well. All right. So hope to see you guys there, right? Get your tickets. All right, get your merch, get your tickets now. Let's get to today's show. So let me say this. I want to say this. I brought this up maybe a couple days ago, right? Of the top candidates for the position, right? Brought it all up. We talked about Sam. We talked about Parker. We talked about Chinnis. Let me open these call lines up just in case, because I ain't going to be here long. But if you guys call in, I will answer. All right. Now,
you are the only participant in the conference.
Again,
all participants are muted.
Everything I say is word on the street. All right. I did not hear this from Dr. Bryant. I'm just, from my conversations, I'm basing this off of conversations I've had with him, and I'm basing it off of just the conversations that we have, how he thinks and how he processes, right? But again, he has not confirmed any of this. I'm just saying, right? So, Sam, Parker, Chinnis. Now, I had a call a couple shows ago it was Fred. Fred was in there. He interviewed Dawson Odoms as well, and things like that, right? Cool. But the question that I keep getting, right? This is the question that I keep getting. Scotty, what is taking so god darn long? What are we doing this for? All right. That's all I keep hearing. Every time I get a text message, every time I get something. What is taking so long? Now, I'm going to give you my opinion. Word on the street. Hearsay, right? Because I've heard a couple rumblings, but I'm gonna say this. I believe in my heart of hearts. Again, this is based off the relationship I had with AD Bryant. He wouldn't take this long for any old body. Now, does he do his due diligence? Absolutely. I will say this. I believe, this is my opinion. I believe if Chinnis Berry wins the Celebration Bowl, I would have probably told you 70 to 75% that was probably A&M's coach. I would have gave you that. Right? I would have gave you that. Straight up. I would have given you that. If he wins the Celebration Bowl, I would have said 70, 75% that's your coach. I think the way he lost it, how it looked, and South Carolina State losing their AD, which he had a problem with, Chinnis had a problem with, I think that is going to encompass him to stay at South Carolina State. That's just my opinion. Again, I have not confirmed this with AD Bryant. But I will say this. I really believe that Michael Vick going to Norfolk played a part in him holding up his hire. Now, I will say this. All right. I really believe that. And you know why I believe that? I believe that because you see it as a second chance, right? Michael Vick had his past issues or whatever. Norfolk looked past that, said, hey, bring him on home, homeboy, homebody. Okay, cool. Let's make that work. There's another guy on the market that is looking for a second chance. And all I'm saying is, I think he's taking his time for that man to read. Listen. Listen. Everybody needs a second chance. It's Christmas. Okay? And listen, A&M fans, let me talk to the football fans. I'm sorry. Listen, I have heard from too many people that he has been interviewed, okay? I have heard from too many people that he's been interviewed and he has been on campus. Now, I have called AD Bryant the Jerry Jones of the SWAC. Listen to what I'm saying. I have called AD Bryant the Jerry Jones of the SWAC. Ashley Robinson's like the Bama from the Patriots, all right? Like he's there, but he's in the background. AD Bryant, he gonna shake shit up. AD Bryant the SWAC is like this. Like a margarita, baby. He gonna shake it up. Now, A&M fans, you guys are too bougie to understand this. Let me talk to my football fans, right? Let me talk to the football fans. Let me talk to the football faithful. Listen to me when I say this. Listen to me when I say this very clearly, right? Let me say something about the Ray Lewis thing, because I saw somebody say Ray Lewis. Let me say something about the Ray Lewis. A lot of people think that Ray Lewis is just putting his name on anything. So a lot of people don't want to give him a job because this is just sources that I have. They said when Ray Lewis applies to something, you don't know if he really, because like he has been offered. I'm just telling you what I've been told. He's been offered jobs, but he just says like, I don't want them. Or he puts his name into a pool and then he's like a top finalist candidate, and then he kind of pulls out, or he like, I don't know. So it's been very, very, very mixed emotions around Ray Lewis and his name being in head coaching hires, right? So let me just say that. But let me go back to the Ed Reed thing. I think you're going to be whatever. I think Ed Reed is a perfect lightning rod for Alabama A&M. I really believe that because you niggas don't care about football. You don't. You'll be lying to me to tell me if you did. And again, you need relevancy. You're this close to being Norfolk. Don't let that spring championship fool you. You this close to being irrelevant. Connell Maynard didn't do you no favors. All the barking did not do you any favors, okay? So I'm not saying it's Ed Reed. All I'm saying is this, okay, is that I would not be surprised if it is Ed Reed. I've heard rumblings of him being interviewed. I've heard rumblings of him being on campus. I'm just saying if there's not going to be a bigger blowback than Norfolk and Michael Vick. And they are happily moving through it like two blissful people in a relationship. All right? They look like Travis Hunter and Leanna right now, right? That's Norfolk and Michael Vick. Travis Hunter and Leanna, right? You got people on the outside telling Travis, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And Travis is saying, I'm still going to marry this girl. That is Norfolk and Michael Vick, right? All the white people are telling Norfolk, oh my God, don't do it. Oh, don't do it. And I'm married. Okay? Check the ring, baby. I'm married. So Ed Reed going to Alabama A&M, A, makes you relevant. B, makes you cool because you're not. You let a first-year head coach come in a SWAC, beat you 3 times, and Alabama State is a better destination than Alabama A&M. I will never get it. All right? I will never understand that, how that even works. You get what I'm saying? So, pros and cons. Cons, Bethune's Pass. Listen, okay, can we keep it a buck? Listen, A&M. What can Ed Reed complain about? You're not Bethune-Cookman. I mean, you're bad, but you're not Bethune-Cookman bad, right? You're not, we ain't got no locker rooms. We sharing helmets. That is not Alabama A&M. He wouldn't have anything you don't have a missing fence, right? You don't have a missing fence in your field. He'll have his own office. He'll have a field house. He will have everything he needs to do his damn job. You're not Bethune-Cookman bad. So what is Ed Reed going to talk about? If that's what you're worried about. And then it's A.D. Bryant. A.D. Bryant is an electric figure. He's an in-your-face type of guy. He's, hey, welcome to the party. And who better to invite people to the party? Listen. I think Sam Shade's a hell of a coach. I think Dr. Park is a hell of a coach. They don't sell dog houses. Listen, guys, you see, y'all don't, I'm in the business of entertainment. Bump what y'all talking about, okay? Bump what y'all talking about. I'm in the business of entertainment. And to me, I would rather be entertaining and win with Ed Reed than be boring and win with Sam Shade. Sam Shade is not going to fill your stadium up. Dr. Parker is not going to fill your stadium up. Dr. Parker nor Sam Shade are going to sell season tickets. That is not the case. Understand what business you are in. You are in the entertainment business. It is a freaking game. Right? So I'm trying to get this money and I'm trying to sell season tickets and I'm trying to sell dog houses. Okay? So who better than to have Ed Reed walk on the scene and start filling them damn dog houses up? Start raising the ticket prices. Start selling some merch. I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what y'all talking about. But I'm in the business of entertainment and getting this money. And again, if you take Ed Reed to the Magic freaking City Classic, Again, I don't give a damn what the attendance record is. If you take Ed Reed to the Magic City Classic, listen to me. See, y'all not business minded. This is my issue with y'all. Y'all all these HBCU stuff. Y'all not business. Oh no, we just want to win in peace, and we just want to sit back in our lords, and we want to sit in our rocking chair and just watch the football. Bump all that. Bump it. You take Ed Reed to the Magic City Classic. Now you come back to the table and you can renegotiate with the city of Birmingham or wherever y'all had that damn thing at. And whoever's running it, hey, we the show. We the show. We was getting 60, now we doing 75,000. Wow. We the show. You were always the show, but now you really in the power position. Right? So it's what listen, man, you gotta think again, you gotta think long term. You use Ed Reed to push your value up so you can renegotiate. So then when Ed Reed does decide to leave or whomever, however, you're in a better position financially than you was when he got there. That's how life works. And again, I'm going to tell you this. Sam Shade and Alvin Parker do not do that. If they win games, cool. If they don't win games, you still you say you just Alabama A&M that nobody knows about outside of the state of Alabama. Like again, did you not see what do you not see all the publicity that Norfolk State is getting with Michael Vick? If Michael Vick wins at Norfolk, are you freaking kidding me? Do you know who's everybody and their mama gonna be talking about it? And again, this is a social media era age. Listen, man, there's no better AD. I'm being so serious with you. There's no better AD in the SWAC that cares about eyeballs and clicks than Dr. Bryant. You don't really see Ashley Robinson out there like that, social media wise. Like he'll get on news, he'll get on channel news, he'll do his thing professionally. I'm talking about promos, all in the video. Listen, AD Bryant is that guy. He gonna step out on the scene. He's going to push the brand of the Bulldog. And you need Ed Reed to be the rocket ship and let AD Bryant drive that hoe. 36-26 coming to you.
Hello?
What's up, Reese? You live?
Yeah, so I got two things to say. I'm going to say it and I'm going to jump off to hear your response. So the first thing is, with the talk of Ed Reed potentially come to A&M and the resources he's bringing, what do you think AD Bryant can use with his resources? Because I know you probably watched the A&M podcast when the AD came on talking about the things he was going to do with redoing the lights and stuff. So what do you think the resources that Ed Reed bringing in could help A&M with? And also, what do you think about the talks of Teddy Bridgewater come to A&M? Me being a Minnesota Vikings fan, that excites me, but I love to hear your response. I'm going to jump off and hear you.
All right, Reese, appreciate the call, Brody. Let me say this. I'll say this, the first one to what, listen, A&M does not have a cash flow problem, right? They don't have a money problem. First of all, A&M probably has one of the best ADs and presidents, like just on a wavelength, right? I've spoken to both of them. They're real cool. Shout out to Dr. Williams. Shout out to Dr. Bryan, right? So I think they're in a very balanced situation to where they can have realistic conversations. And Dr. Williams says to Dr. Bryan, hey, can you make it work? Will it benefit the school? And if he has a plan and a structure to benefit, they're going to roll with it. And if you're adding, think about it. If you already got in the budget of adding, because I think A&M is going to redo the whole front thing and they're building a covering practice facility. Well, whatever resources Ed Reed can bring with that, if it's the LSU lights, where it shuts down and whatever, if it's building more dog houses, if it's redoing the weight room, Whatever Ed Reed is able to do, it is able to add on and to extend or to make better whatever your plans were. Again, I'm going to keep saying that. Sam Shade and Dr. Parker don't do that. Now, if that's not your concern, then that's cool. I get it. Listen, if you don't care, that's cool, whatever. But in the state of Alabama, let's keep it a buck. I know Alabama is the standard. University of Alabama is the standard. Auburn, I get it. There is no Nick Saban. Right? Hugh Freeze is ass at Auburn. The state of Alabama is wide open for the next big thing, right? Like everybody drowns in Saban. People from Alabama be like, Scotty, A&M will never. I'm not saying the brand. Listen to what I'm telling you. I'm not saying the brand of A&M is going to surpass Alabama. I would never say that in a million years. I would never say that. But what I will say is Ed Reed will extend the brand to where people are talking about Ed Reed in the state of Alabama outside of the University of Alabama. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, right? So it adds to that. It adds to whatever you're trying to grow, however you're trying to grow it, however you're trying to extend your brand, that's what it does. Now, granted, I'm going to keep saying this. Sam Shade and Dr. Parker are not bad coaches. I don't think they're bad hires. I do not. So I'm not on here to say, oh, they some trash ass coaches. I'm not saying that. Please don't get that misconstrued about the entertainment and business aspect. Dr. Parker and Dr. Sam Shade are bad for business. Because in my personal opinion, you just stay where you've always been, in the shadows, winning whatever little games or going to the mat. It's literally, to me, if you hire Sam Shade or Dr. Parker, to me, just personally, to me, you end up just being a little small business on the corner that some people know about, some people don't know about. But adding Ed Reed puts you in a rare air of conversation to where now the state of Alabama is taking notice and the state of Alabama is talking to you. And the state of Alabama is actually, oh, shoot, okay, A&M. All right, let's talk about them. They do got Ed Reed down there. Ed Reed did this. Ed Reed's doing that. Again, there is no Dion. I want to be very clear. There is no Dion. And that's whatever. 0851 coming to you.
How you doing, Scotty? This is a great boy. I'm so happy. I went to grad school at A&M. I'm down here in Houston. Myself and a couple other alumni. We work at NASA, and once we hire, they hire Ed Reed. We could put our hands all over this office, like everybody else. But right now, let's get him as a coach. And let's make sure that our alumni, and if the AD say, hey, we want the alumni to put up $10,000, donate $10,000, or whatever, we're ready for that call. And I think it's a great thing just to flex that muscle to show that we support our program. And Alabama A&M in this transition, and I just ask all alumni, call the AD. Voice your opinion. Support this move now.
That's it. All right.
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, man, appreciate the call. Let me say this. I'm gonna say this. Okay. I think Ed Reed in the SWAC works, right? I'm gonna just be very clear. I think Ed Reed in the SWAC works. This is where I have a problem with Grambling. I don't trust your AD. I don't trust the AD. I don't trust the president. I don't trust anybody in leadership at Grambling to do right. See, this is the thing, people. It's not just being in Louisiana, right? It's all the stuff behind that I don't agree going to Grambling. You don't have a good AD. Grambling's financial situation is really shaky. Because it just don't make sense to me, right? If I'm Ed Reed, outside of it being in Louisiana, it does not make sense for me. Grambling is like one step up above Bethune-Cookman in resources. Like, let's be clear. Let's be real clear. If you're talking about resources and facilities, it's not a question. I walk my happy ass to Alabama A&M and I say goodbye to Grambling. Now, will Grambling benefit off of Ed Reed? Absolutely. Because of just his buzz, his notoriety, you could probably get something, make it shake or whatever. I get all that. But if I'm Ed Reed, I do not take that Grambling job. Why? It's Bethune-Cookman all over again. Unless you honestly feel that you're bigger than the issues at Grambling, because he's going to say something. Grambling is just too messed up in the head administratively to not say something. I don't think you have those problems at A&M. I do not. I don't believe you have any of those issues. I believe A.D. Bryant is man enough to sit down with Ed Reed and say, hey, man, look, this is what we're trying to do. This is the bigger picture, blah, 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 blah. Travion Scott is a snake, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Like, he's a snake. And I've heard it from too many different people to make me think otherwise, that he is a snake. And I just don't come on here and just say stuff, right? Because a lot of times, like, I might call Dr. McNugget, but it's not because, of anything. No. From the people I've heard deal with Dr. Travion Scott, he is a snake. And not a snake in the grass. He's a snake, like low-cut grass snake. I see you. You're not even good with it. You just a snake. So why, if I'm Ed Reed and I'm already vocal about how I feel about certain situations and how things are and move, there's no reason why I will work with Dr. Travion Scott. There's no reason. None whatsoever. So it just doesn't make any sense to me. Unless you're getting Travion Scott out the door, we're not even having a conversation. Don't need to have one. Shouldn't have one. Period. So right now, in the best situation is Alabama A&M. Because you don't have the headaches of a you don't have the headaches of a Grambling, and you don't have the headaches of a Bethune-Cookman. Period. Absolutely, period. You don't have the headaches of either one of those, and you're walking into a great facility. You're walking in with a great AD, a great president. It's like dealing with somebody who got their head on straight, right? It's just like, why would I deal with the headaches? Like, this is gonna sound really bad. Grambling right here, constructed right now, is like what people think of HBCUs is absolutely what Grambling is. It's like full of headaches, just a walking headache. You don't even want to deal with it. It's like, that's some nigga shit down there, right? That is Grambling. A&M is not that. A&M is the furthest thing away from that. Now, keeping Connell Manor as long as you did, that was stupid. But outside of that, A&M has a lot of good things going for it. The basketball program is doing really well. The facility is not bad. I mean, are they a little bougie? Do they not cheer and all? That's cosmetic stuff. You get what I'm saying? That's cosmetic, right? You put some lipstick on a pig, you can make that work, right? They're in a great environment, right? Like surrounding city with Huntsville, booming city, tech, all that. Why go to Grambling? Why take your ass to exit 81? For what? For what? I could never tell you. For what? I could never tell you. That don't make no sense to me. So, again, hey. Are we the white? Is that I feel like that's somebody saying, like, you talk proper. Why do you talk so proper? Why do I speak correctly? Like, why do they got their shit together? Like, come on, man. So, because they got their shit together, now they're the whitest HBCU. They're in a... Who would have known Huntsville would have become what it's become? You get what I'm saying? Like, what are we talking about? You get what I'm saying? Like, at some point, what are we talking about, right? The whitest HBCU. Like, come on, man. What do they got to be in the hood? Do they got to not have they shit together? Do they gotta have tickets being stolen? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, what makes it an HBCU then? I mean, just you tell me. Because that's what I really feel like this is going. Like, oh, they're the whitest. Like, what? What? Huh? It's Jackson wished they was Huntsville. Can we say that? Can we say that? Jackson wish it was Huntsville. Wish. Bama's moving out of Jackson. Bama's moving into Huntsville. Are we really having this conversation right now? Are we really having this conversation right now? Come on, man. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. I would move to Huntsville tomorrow before I ever touch down in Jackson. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Nobody got to have AAA on speed dial driving through Huntsville. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. I'm just, if that ain't the pot calling the kettle black, that ain't what you want. That ain't what you want. I'll be the first one to talk about, A&M, but that ain't it. That ain't it. All right. Just saying. Listen, I don't have a problem with Huntsville. I like Huntsville. You know what I'm saying? So who? Okay. First of all, let's be very clear. Who wants to stay in Jackson? Like, y'all can say whatever you want. Who wants to stay? Like, every time I've went to a Jackson State game, I have never stayed in the city of Jackson. It has been Flowood or Madison. That's where you can catch me at. Where the white people at? Where the white people be at? Especially Madison. Madison is beautiful, baby. I'll move to Madison tomorrow, okay? It ain't Jackson. Like, let's not play this game. Let's not play this game. Listen, there's potholes that will go to your kneecaps. I'm 6'1". There's a pothole right now that I can put my foot in and it will go to my kneecap. Why are we doing this? Now, why are we going there? See how Pothole State makes it about them? See how the ignorant statement? Anyway. That's right. Anyway. Anywho, that's neither here nor there. We're talking about Alabama. And again, at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, if I feel as though if A&M wants to make football a priority, I can't stress enough. I think Sam Shea is a great hire. I really do. I think Sam Shea is a great hire. He knows the state of Alabama. He has great connections. But I think if Dr. Bryant wants to take this program to the next level, I think you do. I think the same way Pothole State has transitioned from D. Because listen, I want to be very clear. T.C. Taylor could have not resurrected that school without the help of Deion Sanders reviving it first and making it cool and making it relevant. And I think right now for A&M to get back to that, to get back to those old Hall of Fame and putting people in the pro days, you might have to go the Ed Reed route and then transition to a regular coach and then let that roll and then let that process kind of go its way and do its thing from there, right? So I think that could be a same kind of pathway. Reese, coming to you.
Yeah.
What's up?
So, for you Jackson State niggas, I want to say this. Y'all talking about Huntsville Lane. Hold on, let me cook, son. If y'all say Huntsville Lane, why see so many Jackson State alums in Huntsville? Let's be real, because y'all talking a lot of shit in the chat, but y'all will not call in. So I'm calling all y'all niggas out in the chat. Y'all say Huntsville Lane, call in and talk y'all shit. Why not? That's all I gotta say.
Hey, appreciate the call, Reese. Let me say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be honest. The only thing lame about Huntsville is Alabama A&M. Hey, listen, I'm gonna say that real slow. The only thing lame about Huntsville is Alabama A&M. That's the only thing lame about Huntsville. I would just give it. Now, Huntsville people can get mad at me. Alabama A&M fans can get mad at me. I'm just keeping it above. The only thing lame about Huntsville is the school that is in it. It has nothing to do with the city. The city lit. I like the city. I mean, goddamn, they got their own loving marriage. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, if we playing it that way, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Hey, JG, coming to you.
Listen, man, this Reese from the Jack Town. Reese from Huntsville, you lame, bro. And Scotty, that's what I was just about to get at. Alabama A&M is lame.
But it's not.
That's my point.
But it's not. Huntsville is not lame. The school is lame. That's completely different.
I give you that. But put it like this. When you come to Jackson and you have a good time with your colleagues and the alumni, it's not that same time in Huntsville. I don't care where you go. That's what I mean by Huntsville lame. You can talk about the potholes, all that. But what I'm saying is, you're going to have more fun in Jackson.
No.
Then you're going to have in Huntsville.
No. Huntsville is lit, bro. I'm sorry. Have you been to Huntsville?
Yes, plenty of time. My cousin in Alabama A&M grad.
I like Huntsville.
There.
I like Huntsville. I ain't
Huntsville
gonna hold you.
Is nice. It's nice. It's bougie. It's nice. It's great. But what I'm saying is, when you want to have that nice rugged fun, bro.
See, I feel like what you're saying is this: if you want to go to a club and don't know if you got duck bullets, yeah, come to Jackson. We're gonna have you a good time. We're gonna jump over some fences. We're gonna run away out of parties, and it's gonna be nice and exciting. And if you're a mature 30 and up, and you're like, hey, you want to have a good time, you want to have a nice vibe, you want to have a nice out life and good city, nice hotels, whatever, come to Huntsville. Like, that's really what you're telling me. That's really if you want to get some hood shit, go to Jackson and get that little spice in your life. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have a nice, mature outing event, go to Huntsville. I like mature.
I get it. Last thing. You know what I'm finna say. Celebration Bubble Champs. Let Alabama A&M get you one.
That boy, y'all about to live on that, Jay. Congratulations. That man was about to live on that. I mean, listen, man. I don't know how this took a turn for what it was. I didn't want it to go there. Okay. I'm here about Ed Reed. But if we here, let's be here. Right? Let's be here. Anybody is listen, any normal half-blooded American, Black American is picking Huntsville over Jackson, Mississippi. I mean, I could do the poll. I should do the poll in the chat right now. What place would you rather live? See this. Okay. This is okay. Let's just talk about cities. Let's talk about cities, right? Atlanta is a great blend of both. Like, Atlanta is a great blend. You want to get your hood stuff, pop it off in Atlanta. You want to get your bougie stuff, pop it off in Atlanta. Atlanta is just a great blend. And let's be very clear, Atlanta, because ATLians will tell you, like Marietta, Duluth, that ain't Atlanta. They'll tell you that. If it ain't in that zone area, it ain't Atlanta. But we'll keep it PG, and we'll keep it cool. We say the whole thing Atlanta, but Atlanta gives you the best of both worlds, right? Atlanta gives you the best. Now, Dallas is the same way. Now, again, real people from real Bamas from Dallas will tell you McKinney, Prosper, Anna, that ain't Dallas, right? Plano, Frisco, that ain't Dallas. That ain't Dallas. It's Greenville, Oak Cliff, that's Dallas, right? But if you from the area, if you like a transplant, you'll just say, oh, I'm in Dallas. Because if you start labeling cities and all that type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, DeSoto, or you know what I'm saying? Like, It's different. It's different. And now Cedar Hill is nice. Like Cedar Hill, DeSoto, they nice. They nice. If you not in that 635, you know, if you can't touch that 635, you ain't in Dallas. If you on 75, if you on the Dallas North Tollway, you not in Dallas. And though it says Dallas North Tollway, that's far. They got far North Dallas, then you got North. Okay, you got North Dallas with Plano, Frisco. Then you got far North Dallas, which is like your Salinas and Prosper. That's where I be at. I be you can catch me up there. I be in far North Dallas. I love that area, right? So it is what it is, man. It just is what it is. So you gotta know. Don't ask me about Houston. I don't know Houston like that. Don't ask me about Houston. I don't know Houston. Okay. I don't. Yeah, Lil M. I like Lil M. Lil M is that good, like white, black, but more white. You know, I like Lil M. Because they kind of some of that Lil M got like, what's the word when the white people come in and they redo the stuff? That's what happened in Lil M. So, you know, it is what it is. So somebody asked me to rank the cities for the swag. I'm only going to rank where I've been. Right? I'm only going to rank where I've been. Ed Reed ain't beating TC or Cozy. Ed Reed would definitely beat Cozy year one. Absolutely. He would out-recruit Cozy. TC Taylor would be a hard beat because you got an established quarterback and you got an established defense. Now, a lot of those seniors are leaving. A lot of those 2-year players that he had in his system, like a lot of 2-3-year players, 2-year players, because Quinn was the DB coach. So they knew him for, year 2. I think that'll be a hard beat because you got a lot of pieces coming back on offense, and especially with a quarterback. But Cozy, fuck out of here. He'll beat Cozy year 1. Gentrification, thank you, sir. Thank you. He would definitely beat Cozy year 1. Hell, yes, that's an easy win. Now, if you're at Bragg, that's tough. If you're at A&M, that's an easy dub. That's facts. Rank the SWAC cities. I'm only going to rank where I've been because that's not fair, right? So, number one to me is Baton Rouge. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not a fan of Louisiana in totality. I like Baton Rouge. I like where Southern is at. Why? Because Southern is in a great, like, Scotlandville is hood, but 5 minutes down the road, you're in Baton Rouge and you can get whatever you want. All the food, I love it. I think Baton Rouge is a perfect destination, right? So, number one would be Baton Rouge. Number 2, would be Daytona. I like Daytona. Like if you've never been to Bethune-Cookman is like Oz in the middle of an oasis. Like it's literally like a jail cell in the middle of paradise. It's weird. It is weird. Like being on any Bethune-Cookman fans, I apologize. Being on Bethune-Cookman's campus is depressing. It's depressing. Okay, it look old. It don't look renovated. As soon as you step outside of their campus, you're like, oh man, it's like you just get a whole bunch of energy. You remember when you was a kid and you would go to church and like you would be in church and you'd be sleepy, and then as soon as church would be over, you'd be like, oh man, I'm full of energy. Like that's Bethune-Cookman's campus. Like you be on the campus, you'd be like, damn, this is depressing. Like this shit is boring as hell. And then as soon as you get off Daytona, like as soon as you walk off Bethune-Cookman's campus, it's like the beach is literally like right there, like 5 minutes down the way, right there. I love it. So Daytona is nice. So number 1 would be Baton Rouge. Number 2 would be Daytona. Let me see. I haven't been to Prairie View. I've driven by Texas Southern. I would probably have to go Tallahassee. I would have to go Tallahassee. Then I would have to go Huntsville. And then I would have to go. So 1 is Baton Rouge. 2 is Daytona. 3, Tallahassee. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I like Tallahassee. And the reason I like Tallahassee over Huntsville is it's real chill. Like, I'm a chill guy. Huntsville has a chill vibe too. That's why they're kind of like 1A, 1B for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're like 3A, 3B, like, because they're both real chill vibes. Like, I'm a chill guy, so I don't need to be in like a fast-paced city. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hell no. Hell. Okay. Hey, yo, Smash is smoking dope. Alabama State is the oasis in the middle of sharks. What? Hell no. Alabama State is literally like an oasis. Like, if you're trying to get away from the foolishness of Montgomery, you go to Alabama State's campus. Alabama State's campus is magnificent. It is pristine. Smack dab in the ghetto. Smack dab in the ghetto. You crazy. You crazy. What? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. It's like Howard. Like, Howard is smack dab in the hood. You step off of Howard's campus, you are liable to be shot. You'll be shot. You'll be shot at that McDonald's on the corner. You'll be shot by the bookstore. What? Stop. Don't play. No. Hell no. Hell no. What's up, Smash?
First of all, it's like picking between two bullshits. I'm just being honest. I feel like Huntsville don't got shit, dog. Like, besides, like, it's an up and coming city. I get it. You know what I'm saying? The downtown, it's okay, but I guess what we talking about, Scott? When you say you know how you said when you go to Southern, you have everything right there in Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
Take your shit over Southern, probably besides TSU. When you go to A&M at night, it's almost like you got to drive far to get to everything. At least I know if I'm in Montgomery, I can at least drive downtown. Something gonna be open. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's just the drive and the convenience. I'm looking like this. If I'm telling my kid to go to the school because of, imagine the kid from Atlanta coming to either one of these schools. That's how I look at it. What school you sitting?
Baton Rouge, Southern.
And I agree. And
Yeah.
then my next choice after Southern is gonna be TSU. Houston have every damn thing, but traffic can be a bit sometimes. That's what I'm saying. If you talk, I'm looking at convenience. Then I would go somewhere like Daytona, then Tallahassee. But if you get to these country ass schools, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to pick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going Montgomery over Huntsville over that reason alone. If it's late at night, where's the nearest hospital? You know what I'm saying? Where's the nearest? That's the type of spot I'm going to Huntsville. You got to drive over there. What? Put it like this: 2 hours from Huntsville is what? 2 hours from Montgomery is what? Atlanta. 2 hours from Huntsville is what?
I don't know.
Exactly.
But Huntsville,
3 hours you have,
if I gotta, I don't know. But I think Memphis. I think is it Memphis? I think Memphis is like 3 hours. Is Memphis 3 hours? Yeah, like Nashville. Yeah, it's Nashville. Yeah. 2-3 hours is Nashville.
3 hours. So you're gonna be dead by the time you get to something. If you got to rush, we need to rush him to the nearest hospital. You know what I'm saying? Now you have Nashville. I think Nashville 3. Nothing wrong with Huntsville, but I'm talking about when you choosing between two cities. Where's the closest something that's open at night? The 24 hour. You know
they got Waffle House, and that
that's
Waffle
what
House. And listen, I'm gonna always speak well about that Waffle House in Huntsville. I love it. They bombed to me. Listen, when I stayed in Huntsville, I didn't have a problem getting nowhere. I mean, it was Popeyes. They had burger places. They had nice little lounges that you can go chill out. Like, I mean, it was a vibe to me. Listen. Maybe I'm just, old in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm just that old head in my mind because it was a vibe.
Nigga said burger joints only place on the list that really ain't got shit besides
It's Alcorn.
Alcorn
It's Alcorn.
and the Valley. Oh my God.
Woo, Jesus.
I take Alcorn
but-
twice.
I mean, hold up now. I've been to the Delta. They got a Walmart right down the way. Alcorn don't even got that.
Okay, no, but have you been to Port Gibson? It's literally 15 minutes from Alcorn.
I haven't.
They have
I
everything.
went the other way. So I went Vicksburg. I went through Vicksburg.
Yeah, you went, and then with that, there are two little towns with Alcorn. You gotta know to know, but when you're on a campus, I mean, yeah. So that's why I'm everybody go give me the flag in the comments.
Listen, I'm not taking Montgomery over Huntsville. It ain't nothing you can tell me to take Montgomery over Huntsville. Listen, just driving around Montgomery, I'd be like, it's really, if I'm being honest, it's the only thing that's better. The only reason Montgomery's better than Jackson is because they don't got no potholes. They're the same. They're the same. Montgomery and Jackson are the same to me, literally.
I feel like minus the potholes, Jackson do have Ridgeland right there. Ridgeland nice as hell. They don't get the credit, but it's nice as shit.
Hold up.
You know
They got listen now. The surrounding cities of Jackson are awesome. Flowood, Madison, Ridgewood, they're amazing. Listen. It's a vibe outside of Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Your car gets protected and it's cool. It's a whole thing. It's cool. But Montgomery, listen, I'm so serious. Montgomery is a pothole away from being Jackson State. Let's give it yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is pothole.
I'm gonna have to go back to Montgomery and check it out. But I mean, Jackson sits, bro. The only thing in Jackson State is Jackson State. Like they ain't got nothing else in the city. You gonna get robbed to go to fucking gas stations in that time. Like, I don't make this. I hate Jackson State.
And if we're being honest, and another thing is, Alabama State's campus is 10 times better than Jackson's.
Ooh, God, you starting some shit.
It's 10 Listen, compare the same scenarios, right? You're surrounding by sharks, okay? The campuses are the oasis in the middle of sharks, right? So if we're comparing oasis, Alabama State is like a place where you're like, I can live here forever. I'm cool. They got a I know you've seen that student center. That student center is freaking amazing.
It is nice. I'm over here thinking like Alabama State is shitting on Jackson.
Shitting on them.
Like, as a freshman, like, I like everything to be. I ain't gotta worry about my kid getting from point A to point B. You can't even go to a damn game at Jackson without getting a ride. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
and the campus and the stadium is on campus, right? So it's literally, you see what I'm saying? And it's an amazing stadium. So I mean, like, let's keep it like again. If we're just taking apples to apples, because they both in some very sketchy areas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be in Montgomery before I go to Jackson, because at least one, I ain't gotta have AAA like that, because I'm gonna be at least my car gonna be straight. And then two, the campus is way better.
Yeah, and then and I don't care for nothing about Jackson.
So I'm just saying. So I mean, I don't know how we got on campuses, but I'm just keeping it a buck from what I've seen. Alabama State's campus is A1. Okay, it is absolutely A1. Now, they don't win a lot of things. They ain't got a lot of championships to be celebrating over there, but they be winning. Okay, they winning in mystique because they got it right. So I mean, listen, I haven't been to Texas Southern's campus and stuff like that, but my top 3 campuses will be Baton Rouge, SWAC cities. I'm sorry, Baton Rouge, Daytona, Tallahassee, Huntsville, and number 5 would probably have to be Texas Southern, because it is in Houston. Like, it's like Prairie View ain't in Houston. Texas Southern is actually in Houston. So, I mean, that'd be my top 5. The worst, it would have to be. Now we're talking about cities. We're not talking about campuses. We're talking about cities. Listen, I didn't have a problem with Valley's area. I really didn't. Listen, I'm from, like, my mom is from Paris, Texas. My mom is from Paris, Texas. If anybody knows what Paris, Texas is, you understand why Valley does not bother me, right? Because I've been I've been in the small town atmosphere and the small stuff. So Valley, if you've never been in the like if you come from Atlanta, Valley is a culture shock. It is a really, really culture shock, right? So I don't have a problem with Valley. I'm cool with Valley. My wife hate Valley. She's like, don't ever take me back down to the Delta. She cool. I didn't have a problem with Valley. I thought Valley was a vibe. You know what I'm saying? It's chill, it's laid back, it's country. I'm cool with that. I'm a slow dude. Y'all can take that mentally or just however y'all want to call me. Y'all can clip it. I don't care. Oh, Scotty say he's slow. All right, I'm slow. Whatever. Call me whatever you want. Right? So Valley would not be the worst. Valley is not my last. I'll say that. If we're doing the bottoms, all right. The worst campus, the worst city, in my opinion, again, Valley's not the worst to me. I would probably have to go Alcorn. I hate to say that, but I really, because I really like Alcorn's campus. Alcorn's campus is fire. It is. Literally, if you want to get away from the world, you could literally just walk in Alcorn and you could walk Alcorn into like a new, you could walk Alcorn and get enlightened and never leave the campus, right? Like that's just how much space Alcorn has. I actually, you know what? That would be the second. Like the worst is Alcorn, the second would be Grambling. But I like how Gramblin's campus, I like Gramblin's campus. I think that's really cool how you can like drive through it and walk across the street. Like it's real cozy. But everything outside of that is like, So I get it. But I like the campus aspect. Like it's just, I do like, because it's like little single family homes right outside of campus. It's real chill. It's really like a real family home environment type of vibe. So I don't have a problem with the actual campus. I think the campuses are dope. And how they're made. And Alcorn need to put a golf course on that, Jake. I'm telling you. You have like a nice little 3-part course on Alcorn. That thing will be a whole vibe. You probably have a beastly golf team, but that's neither here nor there. So my worst one will be Alcorn because it's surrounding city. Then Grambling will be number 2. Montgomery will be number 3. Jackson would be number 4. And probably UAPB. But I've never been there, so I don't know. But I'll just probably throw UAPB in there. That just makes sense. Just makes sense. Oh, you can put Valley at number 5. See, and that's the thing. That's the thing. If you, it's preference, right? I didn't have a problem with the countryness of Valley because I have grown up in the country. Like I would go to summers in Paris, and that's country. Like it's country, right? So I'm used to it. So it's not something that's a culture shock to me, and it's actually something I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I've never been to Prairie View. I can't speak on it. I know it's in the middle. I know it's away from Houston, so it's technically not in Houston. So I haven't been there, so I can't speak on it. That's why I kind of leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? So PV for sure has got the best campus in the SWAC. I that's hard for me to say. I really like Alabama State. Smash, call back in. You've been to Prairie View. Who you take? You take Alabama State or you take Prairie View for campus? I really like Alabama State's campus. I really do. I really, really, really do. Because I think they beat them in a lot of areas. I think they beat them in facilities. I think they have a better stadium. I just, again, I can't speak on it. But whatever. But I like Alabama State. I think Alabama State's campus is really, really nice. Big facts. PV has it. Bama State can't touch PV. I have to go. I really got. Now y'all got me curious to go see 12 Fan Stadium. Smash, coming to you.
Yo, what's good with y'all?
Smash, who got the better campus, Alabama State or Prairie View?
Ooh, PV easy.
Easy?
It ain't a question. PV, yeah, PV Stadium alone, like it sits on things like I don't care for the gym, but it's still nice. Grass always cut, buildings new. Yeah, they living like that. I would glad to go.
He said they living like that.
Yeah, if I had to go nice in the select, I'm going probably P. Then maybe Alabama State, then Fam maybe. Then I'm gonna sneak I like new buildings and shit. It's kind of a toss up after that. Because believe it or not, wait, hold on. I'm not. TSU gotta go before because TSU shit nice as hell. You been there?
Nah, I just drove past it.
Oh no. So I'm gonna go PV, Texas Southern.
Texas Southern beats Alabama State?
Yes. Listen, this shit, all the buildings match. Grass always cut, nice as hell. Like that's a big thing for me. Like when you talk about campus, it's honestly that I hate about Southern. Like we have a great campus, but when I say we have like the best campus, fuck no. Like you know what I'm saying? Like other schools, like believe it or not, my favorite campus are all HBCUs. People may laugh. Is a toss up between like Norfolk and Hampton. I like everything about both of them schools, and they're right across the bit from each other. And I'm not one of these new bandwagon Norfolk fans. I done told you this shit before it started. I called you a couple times and look at Norfolk campus, the Bell Tower Suite, and then you can go right down the state, the Virginia State. They campus look. You ever seen School Days?
School Day. Oh, with the movie, the old movie.
It look exactly like the School Days old HBCU. All the buildings match, brick colors. Nice. They got some nice schools out there, but listen, schools behind.
I got now you got me curious about this Prairie View situation because their state you can't tell me their stadium is better than Alabama State Stadium.
Man, okay, let's go everything. Only thing that really saved to me Alabama State Stadium is that new lounge they added. Cool, right? You ever seen PV locker room?
Mm-mm.
Look it up. State of the art. I'm talking about it look like a damn, it's like a PWI locker room. No cap.
No cap.
And what the comments say? I'm driving. I can't read.
No, they're a lot of people are saying PV is better than Alabama State. I don't know, man. Yeah, that has to be crazy. You got the best facilities and you suck at football. That's crazy. That's crazy work. That's crazy work to me. No, think about that. That's crazy work.
No, I really, and I feel like low key, Scotty. If I think about it, bro, I really think you hyping Alabama State Stadium up.
It's not. It is really nice.
But I feel like the stadium style. It's nice. So the buildings, they're okay. Like I feel like they're okay. Like I feel like to me, as much as it's playing this, I like Jackson campus too. Yeah. Like
hell no.
The area is in. The area is in make it bad. If we go on our buildings alone, bro, that's some nice shit over there. But it's just the area is in. Jackson City tears down their school 10 points. Easy. They ain't even question. I don't want no parts of it just because of the area. But yeah, bro, but PV is living like that. And I think PV too, because PV only 45 minutes from Houston. They're 45 ain't that ain't shit.
All right. I don't know, man. I think it's just a lot. Like to me, to have the best of that, and then you only can get 12 people in that hole. That's nasty work to me. That's nasty work. It's nasty work.
Man, I'm gonna say this. I'm going, Scotty. I never forget 2010. My senior high school. We went to Honda Battle of the Bands. I think PV had just won the SWAT championship. They had so many people like just repping PV. I seen PV football fans come to life, but it's been a long ass time, and they can have it. So, do I think they got the potential to do it? I'm gonna say yeah, but because PV homecoming like no other. It's like it's one of the ones. And you know how I feel about homecoming. PV homecoming.
You know how I feel about homecoming.
So yeah.
All right.
You know, I feel like I got it on my. It's on my mind to go to FAMU homecoming. It's just Scott, if you trying to roll, I'm gonna be there. I need to see what the hype out. I really do. I need to see what the hype out because I feel like it's gonna lack, and I'm gonna be the first one to report it. But I got them going.
All right, bro. Appreciate it. All right. Before I get to the next caller, real quick. Hey, listen again. Click the link in the description below. My wife is doing a Prophetic Summit. All right, her prophetic friends, they all getting together and doing big things. Listen, this is a private event. It will not be blasted on my YouTube channel. It's a private event. The tickets are $25. When you buy your ticket, it will send you a link to get you able to go to the stream of where it is. This is everybody who buys a ticket will receive a prophecy or a prayer or whatever you need for yourself, right? So coming into the new year 2025, let my wife, her prophet friends, let them tell you what God has for you. All right. So again, Prophetic Summit tickets are $25. The Eventbrite link is in the link in the description below. Make sure you get your tickets. All right. Mickens, coming to you.
Yeah, I don't agree with Smash because I go to Texas Southern and it's mid.
That's fair. I mean, you on the campus. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, like it gives like like you're going to your grandmother's house. Like it gives like an old people vibe.
Yeah.
And and our clothes are dull. But I would say Texas Southern gives you your best bang for your buck. Because you got University of Houston right there, and then you got Rice across the town. So basketball wise, I could see a SWAC game every other week because a SWAC team is either playing, Rice or Houston. So, I mean, overall, I think as a grad student, Texas Southern gives you your best bang for your buck. But that's campus? No.
That's fair. All right, man. I appreciate the call, Mick. I don't hear from you very often, but I appreciate the call, Brody.
I appreciate it.
All right, man. Hey, he's on campus. He said it's a no bueno. Smash.
Hey, I wish you'd have added me on while he was on. I had a couple questions for him.
Yeah.
He might be saying that one because he go to TSU, right? And he probably haven't been to a campus like I don't want to know about a school, but a campus like one of the worst ones. Let me say that. He probably from Houston, so he used to a certain thing. Take it from somebody who visited every damn campus, and for real, I think we sleep on A&M campus too. I would go as far as saying for us, Scotty, A&M campus as a whole is better than State's. Easy. Because take away the stadium, what you got? The hill nice, all the buildings match, state of the art, everything. The football stadium ridiculously nice. They got VIP little suites and stuff up and down the stadium. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I can't. If we're talking about stadiums, they don't got it beat.
Okay. Take away the stadium.
I do like their athletic dorm room. Their athletic dorms are pretty nice. I didn't get to see Alabama State's dorms, so I didn't get to see that. But I did see A&M's dorms. They're pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie to you.
And then I think we sleep on campus. I'm gonna have to really sit down and write down my list of top campuses. But homeboy probably saying that if he's from Houston, I understand why he's saying it. It looked like that because he probably take your ass to. I don't want to do Valley like that because I don't like Valley in the Peckerwoods to me. But take it. Sit in the Alcorn and see if he'd be grateful. See if he'd be grateful.
See if he'd be grateful. Take him down to the. Hey, you gotta take your kids down to the soup kitchen. Hey, everybody ain't getting presents. Everybody ain't getting presents on Christmas. You need to be grateful, okay? You need to be grateful.
That's what it is. I'm like, bro, have you ever seen take Southern campus like compared to some shit? And I ain't doing all kinds of stuff like that, but when you're in the middle of nowhere, you appreciate having University of Houston in your backyard. Stop playing, man. Like you ever seen? Oh, bro, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna say Texas Southern up there because of the ergonomics. So yeah.
Oh man, that's funny. I appreciate the call, Smash. That's funny. Hey man, sometimes you gotta let them know. All right, sometimes you gotta let them know. Listen, before I get off, again, Prophetic Summit 2024, 2025. Again, it's not for everybody. It's for who it needs to be for. All right, that's how I'm promoting it. That's how I'm giving it to me. That's how I'm giving it to you. Right. Listen, if you don't know, if you're trying to hear from God, if you need prayer, if you just need a soundboard, the prophets will be on the line. My pastor will be on the line. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever that they can do for you in your walk, in your journey, and whatever you need and try to hear from God, trust me, this is the time you want to be. $25. It's not a lot of money. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I don't know your financial situation. $25. We ain't trying to break nobody, but it is for everybody. Spaces are limited because it is a private event, right? So we don't want to, can't have 80 people on the call and 80 people trying to get a prophecy. This is not how it works, right? So trying to keep it small, intimate, so where people can really get what they need from God, right? So listen, teach his own. All I'm here to do is promote it. But appreciate you guys for tuning in as always, man. Listen, until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'ma holla. God bless. Merry Christmas. Smash, what's up, bro?
My bad. Last thing. I know who got the best HBCU campus.
What?
And it ain't close. NCAT.
Oh, I never seen
Got it.
theirs. I
Man,
never seen it. Hey,
man,
Smash.
listen, they
Hey,
got
Smash,
it.
before you go,
Yo.
tell them Key don't be missing.
Oh, well, hell no. Hey, listen. Key told me something about 3 years ago, and I thought she was tripping. I had to look at like she was crazy. You know what I'm saying? When I tell you that stuff came true at the right seat, that's why I'm over here laughing. Like y'all about to be paying for these prayers, but I think everybody need one. I know for real. I ain't the one to lie about shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Key knows what she's talking about, bro. So hey, support Key. Support her. Hey, y'all need some damn praying to us. Stop feeling, man. Y'all need somebody to pray for y'all in the fucking way. So yeah, you see, I'm cursing. I need to pray my damn self. Anyway, yeah, I think NCAT got the best school hands down. They have the little robot things bringing your food to you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's different. That's next. That's next level.
Man, exactly. Stadium off the chain. I think NCAT. I'm Southern NCAT got the thing, but I hate to give it to them, but NCAT one of them ones too. So yeah, I might just got it.
All right, brother. Appreciate you. All right, guys, man. Let's. I would like to hear it take on Tennessee. So let me. So listen. Before I get up out of here, Merry Christmas to everybody. I hope everybody gets what they're asking for. I hope God blesses you in this new season of your life. So as always, guys, I'll catch y'all after the holidays. Peace.